Hey, this is pretty cool.
Is that any better, Jonathan?
That sounds a lot. That sounds pretty good.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pop out chat and then I'll close it.
That sounds good. All right, I think we are live. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. What we're doing tonight is we're going to try what I hope will be a fun experiment of sorts. We're using Streamyard and YouTube, of course, to play a live stream game based on the game 20 Questions. And this game also shares some similarities to the 1950s, 1960s game shows like What's My Line. We have 4 friends here who are going to give this a try and work as a team and try and guess the name of a famous person, place, or event in world history. And we have Charlie from Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. We have Al from Oldies and Goodies.
Get back, bud.
We have Scott from Hoogie's Hobby Shop. And we have Brad from Hoosier Hillbilly 22. So, again, as a team, you have to guess the name of a famous person, place, or thing by an event by asking me yes or no questions. And I have a list of subjects written down. And each of the subjects is something that's commonly known. Okay, everybody here would have heard of the person, place, or event. Nothing obscure. And each panelist will take turns asking questions. So there'll be one person asking a yes or no question at a time. If that person asks a question and the answer is yes, then that person can ask a follow-up question. And if you ask a question and the answer is no, and I think we just lost Al. If the answer is no, then the next person on the team will ask a question, and we'll go in order that way. So by working as a team and by listening to the questions and the answers, you'll hopefully be able to focus in on the subject fairly quickly.
Do these glasses make me look like Robin from Batman and Robin?
You know,
That's who.
we'll go with that.
Charlie.
Sorry.
All right. So how does that kind of make sense? So work as a team, listen to the answers. You'll hopefully be able to focus in on the subject. What's getting in your way, though, are the no answers. You can only get 10. And after the round's over, I'll let you know what the answer is if you don't get it. Okay. Now, everybody in the chat, hello. A couple things to keep in mind. If you have a question that you think the team could ask or should ask, you can enter the question in chat, and maybe the team will see it and ask your question if they're stumped. However, please don't put any specific answers in chat. Okay, if you do, you might be blocked from the chat. We don't want that to happen. So questions are fine, but giving direct answers are not. That's the panel's job to try to guess the subject. And second, if the game does work out, we can play the game again some other time. So if you're interested in being on the live stream, then send me an email and I can add you to the rotation. It'd be fun to have different people here each time we play. Can't emphasize enough, we're doing this for fun. I hope everybody has fun doing it. Please keep the language in chat family friendly, PG-13. We have some younger folks watching. And I know B&M Outdoor Pursuits is here in chat. Brian, would you like to put the link to your fundraising video in chat for everybody? Brian from B&M Outdoor Pursuits is organizing a charity fundraiser, a national charity fundraiser for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which does amazing things for children with very serious medical needs. It's a cause we should all consider supporting however we can. All right. Well, with that being said, Charlie, you'll go first. So I have a list of 8 famous people, places, or events, and they're listed in no particular order, 1 through 8. So Charlie, why don't you give me a number, and that will be the subject that the team will have to guess. We'll start with you with a question. So a number between 1 and 8.
4.
4?
4.
Okay. This is a famous person, Charlie. You start.
Are they dead?
This person is dead, yes. So you get to go again.
Were they popular before 1900?
Yes, this person was popular before 1900.
Were they a politician?
Boy, right out the gate, you threw a curveball. Yeah, they were a politician. Yes, this person was a politician.
Were they ever in the armed forces?
Say that again?
Were they ever in the armed forces?
Yes.
Were they in the Civil War?
No. Nope. So that's one answer, one no answer. And we will go with Al. You pick up the questioning from there. So we've established this person's no longer living, lived before 1900, was a politician, was involved in some way with the armed forces.
Okay.
And now, if you're not sure, you can ask the chat for a question.
Joey Lee. Joey Lee. Was it Joey Lee?
No, this person is not Robert E. Lee. So that's a no. So we will go to Scott.
Well, I don't know, man. Is this person related to numismatics?
Not. That's not why this person's known. No, that's not their claim to fame. So
Not particularly.
I'd have to say that's a no answer. All right, Brad or hello, Jen. Hello.
Hi.
All right. Is this person on a coin?
Yes.
How can they be in a coin and not related to numismatics?
It's not their claim to fame, though.
Let's see.
So
Was this
tangentially they're related to numismatics, but not.
Was this person alive during the Civil War?
No.
Okay.
No. We're back to Alex.
Was it George Washington? That's the answer.
All right, so we can take a question from the chat, right? Is this back in now, right?
Yes.
All right, I want to take AWR's question here. Did they sign the Declaration of Independence?
No, they did not. This person did not. All right, Al, we're going for you. Now let me just interject. Remember, this person could be an American, but we haven't established that yet, so you might want to consider that.
Ask it, Al.
Is this person originally British?
This person was not originally British. No, that is a no answer. So it would go from there to Scott.
Is this person an American?
This person is not an American.
Oh. Ooh.
Brad.
How many no's we got now?
Popular before entry.
Oh, I was going to do that at the banner.
Come on,
You have 7 no's.
Spitfire, spit it out.
What the heck? I'll take anybody have any suggestions in chat here? No.
Really?
Now, there's probably a delay, so keep that in mind, too.
No.
I mean, you got it. At this point, if you just want to like talk and think about just brainstorm what it could be, that won't count as a question, but
What about?
you know.
Was this person Spanish?
Awesome question, Brad. No, this person's not Spanish. You're dancing all around it. Goes to Charlie.
Yeah, somebody.
Beg your pardon?
Look at your monologue.
Lincoln chat. Lincoln asked in the chat from the chat answer. They can offer questions to the team. They can't. We know it's a person, so they should not put any names in chat, but they can ask a leading question. And Charlie, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
Is this person a monarch?
A monarch?
Yeah.
Monarch being a king or queen? Or prince or princess?
Sure.
Specifically that?
Yeah.
No. This person was neither a king, queen, prince, or princess. But you have one more. This would go to Al. Al, you can pass it. You can ask the chat. You can throw it a question. Whatever you want to do.
One more time. Everybody. No.
Oh, Amy Parker is here. Hi, Amy.
No.
Fire's here. Hello.
No, one of the wooden teeth that I was thinking of. So, on a coin.
Yeah, on a coin. That's what's got me.
Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Anthony. No.
No.
All right. Well, this is a tough one. Of the 8, it figures the first one would be the most difficult. No, it was Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh man. Yeah, my wife said to ask if he was French.
You know what, Brad? You got to listen to the lady.
I know.
That would be 1812. So yeah.
Yeah, he was born 1769, died 1821. French military leader and emperor who conquered much of Europe during his reign. Successfully waged war against various European nations and expanded the French Empire. He abdicated the throne in 1814 after France was invaded by a coalition of European nations. Napoleon and Josephine were exiled to the island of Elba and were allowed to keep their titles as emperor and empress. However, in 1815, he briefly returned to power in his 100 Days campaign, and after a crushing defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, he abdicated once again and was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena, where he died at 51. And here's a fun fact about Napoleon that I learned. In 2005, 2 Americans, a history professor and somebody else, were charged by a French court for stealing a copy of the Treaty of Fontainebleau, which is the treaty that ended the war that Napoleon was waging. And they only discovered the theft in 1996. What's that? The Treaty of Fontainebleau. The Treaty of Fontainebleau.
Whatever.
The Treaty of Fontaine.
Wow. That's quite a name. Insurance.
Well, what's French?
Oh,
that's completely misspelled too.
Fontainebleau. Bleu.
Wow.
Right. Say it, Tite. Say it. Fontainebleau.
Oh,
Gosh, that's no attempt.
all right.
Anyways,
All right. Well, all right. Good try. That was a tough one.
I apologize.
Al,
That's
you're
right.
next, though. You pick which one. So pick a number between 1 and 8, but we already have 4. I'll pick a number between 1 and 7.
It'll be 6.
6, 1, 2, 3.
What I forgot about. She would have had to been a soldier or a officer. My bad.
No worries. That was a tough one. All right. You'll probably have an easier time with this one. All right, Al. This is a famous event. Hi, Amy and Phil. Hi, Laura. Famous event.
Is this before the pre-1900?
Yes. This event occurred before 1900.
Okay. Would it have anything to do with the Civil War?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nothing to do with the Civil War.
Done.
All right, Scott.
Is it a battle?
No.
It was not a
No. You may debate that point with me after, but it's not referred to as a battle. All right, Brad. Again?
Well, no part-time. If it's not a battle, it's not a war.
That's what you're supposed to tell me.
Oh, you can go. Yeah, you can.
That makes sense.
And TLT? Hi.
Was the military involved?
What's the military involved?
TT, I'm going to say yes.
What was it?
The military was involved, but it was not a battle, so you get to go again. And that's another thing you might debate with me later.
Did the event happen on American soil? Did the event happen on American soil?
Did the event happen on the American soil?
Wow. Did it happen on American soil? By American soil. You land? What? Or do you mean
All the way.
So
within 12 miles of land.
it happened within 12 miles of land or on land, yes.
Yes. Okay. In the United States.
Is that your question?
No.
Okay.
Or on American soil. On American soil.
I will accept on American soil.
Okay.
As you just defined American soil.
Gee whiz. What is it? There you go. Ask, did it make one person famous?
Did it make one person famous?
Not directly. No, I don't think so. No, I'd have to say that's a no answer. Good question though. Good question.
That was a chat question.
That was a really good question. All right, Charlie.
Did this event happen before 1800?
Did it happen before what?
1800.
Yes, it happened before 1800.
That would be.
Did this event happen in Pennsylvania?
No, this did not happen in Pennsylvania. That's a no answer. So we go to Al. That's 4 no answers so far.
Was it the Louisiana Purchase?
It did not. No. No, not the Louisiana Purchase. No. Scott.
Did it involve the original 13 American colonies?
It did indeed.
Did it involve a colony in the New England area?
It did, yes.
Did it involve a colony of Massachusetts?
It did.
Did it involve one thing which we do not have here at Hoogie's House? Did it involve tea?
It did.
Is it, in fact, the Boston Tea Party?
Well done, Hoogie. You got it. Excellent job.
Good job, Hoogie.
Boston Tea
Very good,
Party.
Hoogie.
Hey law.
A political protest, or if you were the owners of the tea, an act of vandalism that occurred on December 16, 1773 at Griffin's Wharf in Boston, Massachusetts. That's why I had a problem with the United States. We weren't the United States then, and I had a problem with soil. American colonists frustrated and angry at Britain for imposing taxation without representation. dumped 342 chests of tea imported by the British East India Company into the harbor by colonists who disguised themselves as Native Americans. The Boston Tea Party was the first major act of defiance to British rule over the colonists.
What's a harbor?
And what?
What's a harbor?
Harbor? Oh, Rory split.
Good.
Fun fact about the Tea Party. A fun fact about the Tea Party. After hearing about the protest, George Washington claimed that Bostonians were quote-unquote mad and loathed the destruction of private property. Benjamin Franklin insisted the British East India Company should be reimbursed by the Patriots for the lost tea, and even offered to pay for it himself. John Adams, on the other hand, remarked that in response to the Tea Party, "I have drunk coffee every afternoon since and have borne it very well. Tea must be universally renounced." All right. Well done. So you're batting 500. Well done. Now you're warming up. All right, Scott.
Very good, Hoogie.
Probably the water in Boston Harbor was never so better than that few days there.
What's that?
I think the water in Boston Harbor was probably the best it had ever been right there and then.
All right, Scott. Pick another. What between 1 and 6?
Oh, give me number 3.
Number 3.
Hey, Lady Boyan. Linda.
All right. Number 3. This is a famous location.
That's okay.
Yes,
Okay. Is it in the United States?
it is.
Is it east of the Mississippi River?
It is.
Is it public property?
Public property in that it's owned by the government?
Owned by the government or a municipality?
Yes.
Is it a building?
Yes.
Was it built in the 1900s?
Yes.
Is it in the state of New York?
No. Nope. That's one answer. No, but well done. All right, Brad, go to you.
No, when did he go? So
Was it?
Whose line is it?
Was it built after 1920?
Yes.
Was it built after 1930?
Yes.
Was it built after 1940?
No. So there's your no answer, but you focused in on the date. Okay, so that was Brad. So Charlie, the questioning goes to you, sir. Brad from Google Earth, says Brian. There's nothing wrong with using resources to answer the question. I'm okay with that.
Does this building serve a government function?
Yes.
Oh, I know what it is.
Is this building is this building a mint?
Is this building a mint?
Yes.
No, this building is not a mint. So, good questions. Scott, we're back to you.
Is the building in Washington, D.C.?
This building is not in Washington, D.C. No. All right, Al, to you.
Okay. I'm going to say, is it in New York?
We already established that it's not in New York, so you can ask again.
Oh, did I say that? Oh, sorry. Do I get to go again?
Yep. Of course.
Thanks.
You bet.
No.
Is it to do with a car?
Say, does it have to do with cars?
Or automobile?
Does it have to do with cars or automobiles?
Yeah.
No, it does not have to do with cars or automobiles. That's not its function.
It's not Chrysler Building.
Scott?
Is it in a? Is it located in a northern state?
How would you define northern?
Northern, as old school northern. If you take the old Mason-Dixon line, extend it out to the Mississippi River. That's
Above Virginia.
Above Virginia.
maybe and maybe not.
Hey, John.
Okay.
You know what? I'll be honest with you.
You're not sure?
The Mason-Dixon line, I think. Ask another question. I don't want to mislead you. Ask another question.
Okay.
That's a great question, though.
Is it a particularly tall structure?
Tall compared to give me a reference.
Well, a small structure would be 2 or 3 stories. This thing is much more than that.
So you're asking, is this structure more than 3 stories? 3 stories or more?
Well, does it stand that high?
I don't believe it does.
Okay.
I don't believe it does.
Oh man.
So we go to Charlie. Did we skip you? All right, well, we'll go to Brad. I'm questioning if we skipped you, Charlie. If we did, I apologize. I'll make sure I get you next time. If we did. All right, Brad.
Waiting for chat to throw something out there. Let's see.
Chat's not helping.
I see some good questions in chat. Not saying they're gonna. Well,
That one. Is the building named after a person?
yes.
Is the building a memorial?
No, it's not a memorial. Nope. All right, Charlie.
Wow.
We're 7 questions down.
Named after a person. Not a memorial.
Back to Hoogie's question.
Yep.
Is it the northern part of the country?
Yeah.
We ever established that yes or no? Or
I'll be honest. I can tell you when I think of the Mason-Dixon line, how it runs from the Atlantic. But we only determined that this is in a state between the Atlantic seaboard and the Mississippi River. So I'm not sure, in fairness, how the Mason-Dixon line would go because.
And it's on this.
So if you want to clarify, you might want to ask: is it a particular state? Is it south or north of particular? That you can define it better that way.
Okay. Is it north of Virginia?
Is it north of Virginia? You're gonna know why I'm.
How about yeah?
Part of it might be. You could extrapolate that it borders Virginia in that sense, and
Okay. And we established it's not a memorial.
Yes.
And we established that it's not over 5 stories high.
And it's on this side of the Mississippi.
Yes.
It's named after a president. No, do we say
Named
famous?
after a person. We didn't establish a president. You can. Is that your question?
We're getting there. Okay. Is it named after? Is it named after a president?
Is it named after a president? No, it's not named after a president.
Dang.
Scott? We're down to 2 questions. Linda asked, is Darth Vader guarded? I'll give you a freebie, no, but nothing with Darth Vader.
Now, I thought Al goes after Charlie.
What's that?
Al
Oh,
goes after
I
Charlie.
apologize.
Right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
All right, Scott, I'm sorry. It's Charlie Al, because Al jumped out. And
Yeah.
so, Al, you are next. My apologies.
Are you kidding me?
Do you want to defer to Scott?
I don't have this, but does it pass me? No.
Does what?
Does it pass me? No.
No, a pass is no. A pass would not count as a no. Pass it or look in chat. I have seen some good questions in chat.
I don't know. Pass.
All right, Scott.
Let's see.
No, it's not the pillow.
Yeah, it is.
Named after a person.
Is it an educational building?
Its primary purpose is not an educational building. No.
Primary
9 down, 1 to go. Team Brown, put it all together. In fact, before you, if you want to
Hold
talk
on a second.
together what you know, put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Okay, hold on. It's in the United States, east of the Mississippi.
Surprised you haven't-
Owned by the government.
Okay.
Built in the 1900s. Named after a person.
Chad,
Served as government.
do you have any thoughts?
Serves a government function.
I mean, I know what I want to say. But I can't tell you.
That's a good question, Laura.
That's Tony.
We're down to 1 question now.
That's actually a very good question. Is it open to the public?
Yeah, ask, is it open to the public?
Good
Is
answer.
it open to the public?
Oh, no. My understanding is it is not open to the public. If I tell you it's in Kentucky, would that help?
I was going to say,
It was named after a general in the Revolutionary War.
Is this something for anybody to know?
Yeah, throw it out.
Fort Knox.
Fort Knox is it exactly.
Fort Knox, yeah.
The U.S. Bullion Depository, known as Fort Knox, is a fortified vault building located adjacent to the U.S. Army post in Fort Knox, Kentucky. It's operated by the U.S. Department of the Treasury, and the vault is used to store a large portion of the United States gold reserves, as well as other precious items belonging to the federal government. And it was built in 1936 on land transferred to it from the military. The gold held there was formerly held at New York City and Philadelphia, and the depository was built in Kentucky to move gold reserves away from the coastal cities to areas less vulnerable to foreign invasion. And here's a fun fact for you. The gold that's held at Fort Knox has a book value of $42.22 per ounce.
That's crazy.
as soon as you said Kentucky, I knew it was Fort Knox, but
You were very, very close. You really were.
they don't list it in the lookup for the buildings that were built from 30s to 39.
No, my understanding is if you get anywhere near it, you will be you'll be arrested.
Well, they don't even have it on the internet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say so.
Kind of see why. All right, let's see, Charlie. So, Brad,
That was a good question.
Let's.
Number between 1 and 5.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
This is a famous person. And Team Brown, you go first.
Is this person a male?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, by using present tense, I'm not saying the person's alive or dead, but yes.
Right. Is the person dead?
Is the person dead?
Yes, this person is no longer alive.
Hey, tag team. Michael.
Ask, was this person an American?
Was the person an American?
No, this person was not an American. No. So there's one no answer. So Charlie, the question goes to you.
Were they popular prior to 1900?
Yes.
Was that before 1900, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were they ever in the military or a military of sorts?
I'll give you a yes, but it's that in a tangential sense. It was they were involved in the military, but I wouldn't put too much emphasis on the military aspect.
Were they British?
Were they British?
Yeah.
No, this person was not British. So that's 2. Al, to you. So we know a male, famous before 1900, not British.
Is this? Oh, wrong answer. No, male. Before 1900. Is this person an inventor?
An inventor? No, that's not the person's claim to fame.
Okay.
No. Scott, to you.
Is this person a European?
No, this person is not a European.
Not European.
So, Brad, it goes to you.
Okay.
Addie's thinking.
Country.
Were they involved running in a country?
Were they involved what in the country?
In
Running.
Running it.
Running a
Running a
country.
country.
You could say this person ran a country. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The person was in charge of a country. Had a lot of power that way.
Can I ask if this person was Irish, please?
No.
Please. Please.
Stop. I was thinking. Is it the dude on the Buffalo Nickels?
Is this dude in the Buffalo Nickels?
Let's see here.
What dude is 3 dudes?
Ask if the person was popular before 1800.
Was this person popular before 1800?
Yes, this person was popular before 1800.
Ask if it was.
No, before 1800, no such thing as president.
Was it before 1700?
Yes, this person was popular before 1700.
Ask if the person.
I'm thinking Spanish.
No, he's not European, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Was this person a king?
Was this person a king?
This person was a king. Good job, Addie.
She gets this.
Is the person on a coin?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. This person's on a coin. I don't know how much that'll help you, but yes, this person's on a coin.
It's not gonna help us, is it?
No.
Okay, we've got some no answers. So ask if they were popular, if they were king before 1600.
Were they king before 1600?
Yes, this king was alive before 1600 and was king before 1600.
1500?
Yes.
1400.
1400?
Yes.
1300.
1300?
Yes.
1200.
1200?
Yes.
1100.
1100?
Yes.
1000?
Yes.
900.
900?
Yes.
800.
800?
Yes.
700.
700?
Yes.
Keep going.
600?
Yes.
500.
500?
Yes.
400?
Yes.
300.
300?
Yes.
Okay, so ask if this person
Wow.
was.
I know who it is.
Yeah, TT's doing really well. Don't forget the chat.
Yeah, chat. Let's see.
They might lead you in the right direction or completely wrong direction.
It can go either way.
Man,
Yeah, there's a good question right there.
if we can pass to.
No.
Can we pass to the next person?
If you'd like to, is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Done so well, Addie. You want?
We do. We do.
You do? Okay. Okay.
Oh, there's a good question. Dang it. I didn't see it in time.
You want it? Well, I haven't. It's still yours if you want it. Brad?
Is the person biblical?
Is
Reference in the Bible.
No, the person's not referencing the Bible. Not the Bible I know. No. I don't think this person's in the Bible. No. And if he is, I need to go back to Sunday school. All right, Sally, it's up to you. Well, we're down to 5 no. So you're doing well.
Okay.
Did this king rule over what is modern day Egypt?
This king did rule over what is modern day Egypt. Yeah.
I already knew it.
Did he have a tomb?
Yes, he did.
Is this King Tut?
This is indeed King Tut.
Good job, Charlie.
King Tut Tutankhamun ruled Egypt as pharaoh for 10 years until his death at the age of 19, around 1324 BC. He was barely known to the modern world until 1922, when British archaeologist Howard Carter chiseled through a doorway and entered the boy pharaoh's tomb, which had remained sealed for more than 3,200 years. And I shouldn't call it a fun fact, but scientists don't know exactly why King Tut died so young. However, scientists performed CAT scans in 1995, which showed that the king had an infected broken leg, and DNA evidence from the mummy revealed evidence of multiple malaria infections, all of which probably contributed to his early death. Well done, you got it.
Good job, Charlie.
All right, well, we have time for one. My thought was an hour. We have time for probably one more. Want to go another round?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was 4. So, all right. So Charlie, number between 1 and 4.
1.
1. And hello to everybody in chat.
We already did one.
Here.
Oh,
We
Number
already did
1.
one.
Okay.
We already did one.
Okay.
2.
All right. You ready? Did
Right.
you say 1 or 2, Charlie?
Oh, I thought we already did one. Did we?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm just
I
giving you
got
1.
you.
So number 2 is now number 1.
Oh,
I
okay.
got you.
So, would you like the first one that's left on my list? All right, this is the person. So, Charlie, start us off.
Person.
Famous person.
Person popular prior to 1900.
Popular prior to 1900, yes.
What can I ask? Who's this person called?
Was this person a politician?
No, this person was not a politician. There's a no answer. Al?
I'll ask this next question. Same as the last one or two. Was he an inventor?
No, this person, to my knowledge, is not an inventor. No, that's certainly not his claim to fame. All right, Scott.
Is this person American?
This person is American. Yes.
No. Is this person? Let's see. We've established that it's a male already.
No.
We don't know yet. Okay.
No, claim to fame before 1900. Not a politician.
Okay. Is this person a man?
This person is a male. Yes.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Is this person from the northern part of the United States?
No, this person is not
He's not
a
from the
northerner.
Okay.
Unless you want to define that northern boundary again.
So he's in there. Okay.
Maybe. I think most would agree this person would not be considered a northerner by birth and when he attained his fame. Okay, Brad.
Was it here? Was this person involved in a war?
Was this person involved in a war?
War. Yeah.
Did this person fight in the war? No. Not a soldier or anything like that. Not to my knowledge, anyway. And again, if he had been, that's not his claim to fame. All right, Charlie.
Nice to last them.
Oh boy. Was this person?
Did you start and stop?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to take them from chat. I tell you, I'm stuck. I'm liking this stuff. Did he paint?
Paint?
Yes.
Not to my knowledge, no. And if he did, again, that's not his claim to fame. So that's a no.
Okay.
All right, Scott.
It's Al's turn.
Say it again.
Al goes after Charlie, right?
Oh, ow.
Oh, I am so sorry. Yes. I'm very
Already-
sequential, and you're going across.
Yeah.
Thank you. Al.
I already asked that, Linda. Oh, So he's a famous person. He's a male.
Yeah.
He's pre-1900.
Yes.
Not a politician.
Well, he.
Definitely an American in the southern area. And nothing to do with war.
Well, in fairness, let me say, pre-1900, that's when he became famous. That's not to say he didn't live after 1900, but not saying he lived after 1900 either. But I want to be fair.
And he's an American. Okay.
He is American. Yes. Good. Hi, Paula.
Yeah. Did he
Hey,
have
Caretakers UK. Hi, Scott.
Okay, no, I'm not going to
Yeah.
know that.
I was looking exactly.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. So it would pass to Scott.
All right. Is he an activist for a certain cause?
See, I was thinking that too.
That's difficult to say, Scott. I'm gonna.
Was he a Dan?
You understand why I'm hesitating when you know his name, because you can make the argument that he was an activist for a certain cause, but that's not why he's well known. So, but I'm going to give you another question because
All right.
it's kind of you know.
Okay. Is this person a central figure in industry of some sort?
Good question. No, he's not an industrialist. Nope.
See, that would make sense too.
Was
Good answer to the question.
Was this person in entertainment?
This person did things that can be described as entertaining people. I think that's fair to say. Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Is this person an author?
This person is an author. Yes.
Is it what?
An author. An author. A writer.
Was it Mark Twain?
What, TT?
Was it Mark Twain?
It is Mark Twain. Good job.
Good going, girl. You got it.
God, I was going with the anti-slavery thing, but that was kind of a tough one. Oh yeah, Mark Twain, you got it.
He hated undertakers. I know that.
Mark Twain is a pseudonym of Samuel Langhorne Clemens. He was an American novelist, journalist, lecturer who wrote stories such as Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. He grew up in Hannibal, Missouri, in a simple but somewhat impoverished family. As he got older, he worked for a newspaper, and for 2 decades, he was an itinerant laborer. He booked passage on a steamboat on the Mississippi in 1857, bound for New Orleans, and became a steamboat captain. And here's the fun fact. Well, actually, I have 2 fun facts about Mark Twain. Do you know why he chose the name Mark Twain?
I know that one.
Oh, Kubi, what is it?
Comes from the days on the Mississippi River when they would take soundings.
You got it.
And the man that took the soundings, he would holler out when it was safe, it would be Mark Twain. He would say, Mark Twain. And then the captain felt at ease with where his ship was, that he would not run aground. The Mississippi River is huge, but it can be treacherous. Just like
very good. Bonus points for Hoogie's Hobby Shop. That's right. Mark Twain means Mark 2. Twain means 2, and that refers to 2 fathoms or 12 feet, which is a safe depth for a riverboat to navigate. And the other fun fact about Mark Twain is, do you know anything about a famous event when he was born?
Haley.
And what happened when he died?
Haley's Comet.
Yep. He was born in November 1835, the day after Halley's Comet appeared, and he predicted that he would go out with it, which proved to be true. Mark Twain died on April 1st, 1910, the day after Halley's Comet again appeared. Good job. Nice. All right. I said 8:30. My clock is 8:27. You want to do one more speed round, or you want to end it here?
I'm good at this. Good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, Charlie, you picked the last one. So, Al. All right, Al, pick 5, 6, or 8.
I guess we'll do 8.
Number 8. Okay.
Hey, Dirt. Hey, Scott.
Famous person, Al. Get us started.
Born before 1900.
With this person, yes, this person was born before 1900.
Was he born before 1800?
This person was not born before 1800, so that's a no. That's good. You have a range there. So, Scott.
Is this person American?
This person is not American. No. So that's a no answer. We go to Brad.
Oh, not American. Born between 18.
We're not going to Brad. We're going to Tiny Tornado.
She's gone. She took off.
And Scott, I'll throw out maybe a clue. You can argue. He's not an American, clearly, but you could argue that he might have ties to America.
Okay.
Okay. So
Certainly not native to America.
Exactly. He's not a Native American. No, not. He's not an indigenous person, Native American, and he was not born in the United States of America.
is this person a male?
This is a male.
Yeah.
Of course. They didn't give women credit back then. Hey, Paula.
Did this person?
And good questions in chat. Funny question.
Did this person live in America at any point?
No, this person never resided in the United States. So that's a no. So it goes to Charlie.
Is this person a European?
Yes.
Did this person ever see military service?
Yes.
Was this person British?
This person was British.
All right, we'll throw this one out here. Was this person a prime minister?
This person was a prime minister. Yes.
Winston Churchill?
This person was Winston Churchill. Well done. Wow.
Well done, Ogie.
Well done indeed. That was with 3?
Nice.
Yep. Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill was a British politician, military officer, and writer who served as Prime Minister of Great Britain from 1940 to 1945, and again from 1951 to 1955. Winston Churchill was born in Oxfordshire, England. He served in the British Army in Africa. He was a journalist and author. In 1899, Churchill left the army and worked as a war correspondent. While reporting on the Boer War in South Africa, he was taken prisoner. He made headlines when he escaped, traveling almost 300 miles across to safety. Upon his return to Britain, he wrote about his experiences in the book London to Ladysmith via Pretoria. And in 1951, Churchill would be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature for his historical narratives. And he died in January of 1965 at age 90. And here are two. This is the first fact that I thought Hoogie might have an issue with. His mother, Jenny Jerome, was not British. She was an American.
American. Yeah.
So if one of your parents is American, I know now you can make the case. You can declare American citizenship, but I don't know if that was the case back then. And Churchill certainly never did that.
No.
Another interesting fact about Churchill, he was a prolific painter. He made over 500 paintings, which today are quite valuable. And he claimed that painting helped him with his powers of observation and memory. Well done, Winston Churchill.
Hey, I got something to add to that.
Go for it.
It's a coin question, but
Yep.
I'm going to give you the answer. He was the first person, common man, to be put on a English crown or English coin ever in the history of England. 1964, if I'm not mistaken.
Very good. No, he was not a royal. He was knighted, but he was not a royal.
He was not a yeah, exactly. And ever since then, they've been doing different things and putting stuff on the coins.
Very good. Excellent. Now, everybody in the chat, feel free to ask questions. That's great. Just don't give answers of names, but feel free to ask questions. And if you're in the chat and you'd like to be on the panel, I said earlier, it'd be great to rotate this so you can have different people every time we do it.
Yeah, I'll be out the next time. This was bad. Very good, Hoogie. Very good, Tiny Tornado.
Al, you're part of the team. Should we do one more?
Yeah, one
Can I
more.
just finish up? Only two left. All right. Let's. Al, 5 or 6? Or did you pick last time, Al?
I picked the last time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that would be Scott. Scott, you pick number 5 and number 6.
Number 6, please.
Number 6. We have another person. All right, famous person. Scott, we'll start with you.
Can we do
Okay.
a question?
Is the person a foreigner?
Yes. Out of the gate, this guy. Foreigner by birth?
Well, is he generally considered from another nation? Is his fame come from the other nation?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, but he possibly has some American roots. Yeah.
You can pursue that question if you want to.
Of course, I'm assuming this is a man, a male.
This is a male. Did I say he? Yes.
It is male.
All right, I gave you that one.
Okay. Is this person before? Did this person come to fame before the year 2000?
Yes.
Did this person come to fame before the year 1900?
Yes. But before 1900? No, I'm sorry. No, he was not famous before 1900.
Okay.
So that is a no. Okay. After Scott is Brad.
Was this person involved in the military?
Define what you mean involved in the military. As a politician to be involved in the military, somebody.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Bye, Linda. Thanks for stopping by.
How do I want to word this? Was this person a military leader?
Was this person a military leader? No, he was not a military leader. So that would be no. All right, Charlie.
Was this person involved in the arts?
In the arts?
Yes.
No. I don't think we can describe him as being involved in any of the arts. So, Al.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, Al. Good job.
Wow. Nice.
All right. Albert Einstein was a German mathematician and physicist who
What else?
developed, among other works, the special and general theories of relativity. In 1921, he won the Nobel Prize for Physics His work also had major impact on the development of atomic energy. In 1932, he immigrated to the U.S. after being targeted by the Nazis. And in 1944, now a U.S. citizen and professor at Princeton, Einstein handwrote his 1905 theory of relativity and allowed it to be auctioned off. And it sold for $6 million, all of which he donated to the effort to win World War II.
Thank you, Sandy. The only reason I came up with that answer is when I heard the foreigner part.
Yeah.
Before 1900, and the only important person I could think of was the atom bomb.
You gotta go with it sometimes, Al. Yeah. And the fun fact to Einstein I have during Albert Einstein's autopsy.
Yeah, brain surgery.
A physician removed his brain reportedly without the permission of his family.
Yeah.
For preservation and future study by doctors of neuroscience. In 1999, Canadian scientists who were studying Einstein's brain found that his inferior parietal lobe, the area that processes spatial relationships, 3D visualization, and mathematical thought, was 15% wider than people with normal intelligence. According to the New York Times, the researchers believe it may help explain why Einstein was so intelligent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And,
So
and,
his brain.
Hey, score for the team. Hell yeah.
and somebody later on actually destroyed Einstein's brain.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why?
They figured it out.
Well, they had it sliced in pieces and chunks. It's like, yeah, dissection.
Yeah.
How could you? I mean, you have to obviously respect somebody's final wishes, but somebody like Einstein, how could you not want to know what his brain is like and try to get an understanding of how he was able to do what he was able to do?
Take it down to the brain depository.
He just
Really,
didn't learn the stupid stuff that everybody teaches you.
Hey, Cajun Coin Hunter, ça va, ça va?
Hey,
Get one more. You want to just bang this one out?
how you doing, Bull?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Anybody else going to leave? Ozzy's here. Hey, Ozzy. I said hi to Paul. I said hi to Laura.
Hey,
Okay.
Cajun.
So, who started? Charlie? No. Scott. So, Brad, you start. This is
Okay.
a famous place.
Famous place.
Famous location, place.
Is it in America? You know.
Yeah. Is it in America?
No, this is not on American soil.
Not in America.
Is it in France? Oh, wait, am I helping?
Charlie?
Is it European?
Yes, it is European.
Does it serve a government function?
No, it does not directly serve a government function. Nope.
All right.
That's two. Al?
It's not the Eiffel Tower then, so
Is that your question?
no, that was if it doesn't serve a function, then I guess it's not anything to do with radio waves or antennas.
Well, the question posed was, does it serve a government function?
Oh, government function. No, I'm thinking, is it in France?
Is it in France? Yes, it is in France.
Is it the Eiffel Tower?
It is the Eiffel Tower. Al,
Wow.
you know what?
Oh, baby.
Who was whining a moment ago saying, I don't want to do this. I'm not good. The Eiffel Tower. Good job, Al. Named after Gustave Eiffel, whose company built the monument for the 1889 World's Fair. The tower itself was built with over, Brad will appreciate this, although it's metalwork, not carpentry, 18,000 pieces of wrought iron and 2.5 million rivets.
Jeez.
It took over 2 years to construct, and when it was opened to the public in March of 1889, many Parisians didn't like the 1,000-foot tall tower. They didn't think it was a fitting monument for a city like Paris. It was the tallest structure in the world, a distinction it held until the completion of New York City's Chrysler Building in 1930. And fun fact about the Eiffel Tower is considered to be the world's most popular attraction. It attracts more visitors than any other paid tourist attraction in the world. So they got their money out of the Eiffel Tower.
I would not appreciate all those rivets. I can tell you
And
that.
I'm guessing back in 1880, they did that pretty much by hand.
Oh, yeah.
Steam, right?
Oh my God.
With a
Holy cow. Maybe they did. Maybe they had some sort of steam.
Maybe.
But still, If they did, it must have weighed a ton. All right. Well, very, very good. You did well. And you did. All right. If 5 no questions is our kind of our high water mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. 6 of the 8 you got with 5 questions or less. 5 no questions or less. So good job. I think once you got warmed up and got the hang of it, you got into that sort of synchronicity. So well done.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was a good time.
Right. Well, Lincoln, unfortunately, I don't have any others. I mean, I have others on a list, but I haven't really researched them, so I don't want to. The thing is, when a question's asked, I want to be able to give a good representative answer, true, valid answer, and I would feel bad if I said no to a question. And like when Al said, "Does it serve? It can't be the Eiffel Tower." After Charlie said it doesn't serve a government purpose, I was second guessing myself. But that's the gist of the game, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I appreciate you guys.
That was a very fun
you guys playing, and I appreciate everybody in chat coming. And yeah, we'll do this another time. And again, if you're in chat and you'd like to be one of these members, then send me an email, and we can have a rotation. All right. Well, I think we will sign off here. We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. And thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks, Scott.
Okay.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks, TT. Thanks, Jen.
And thanks for putting all this together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the kind of thing I like doing. My bigger concern was if Streamlabs would be a good vehicle for this. And the more I use Streamlabs and the more I see Streamlabs being used, the more impressed I am with it as a platform, as a web service, I guess you'd call it. Streaming platform. Yeah, why not? So, yeah.
Very nice, Rivendell.
All right. Well, hey,
enjoy. Have a great
weekend. Have a great evening. Be good. Be safe. And let's see. Tomorrow we have, if not mistaken, American Woodland Relics. If he's still here, Paul, are you still here? Maybe Paul left. Paul AWR, you here?
He was just here.
Yeah, he probably buzzed out. Oh, he is. Paul, what are you doing tomorrow night? Give us the time.
Never.
And Ozzy, I'm glad you're here. I thought you were doing a collaboration on. Well, I guess you're doing it on Saturday. You could be here Friday night. So, Paul, if you want to put your information about your stream in the chat, you're more than welcome to. 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay.
All right, Paul.
Tune in to American Woodland Relics at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And Ozzy is heading off early in the morning. Darren, are they live streaming at all, or are they going to just record and post it after the fact? Mike usually does a live stream, so I'm going to guess that we'll have videos posted on Sunday or Monday, as will you. All right. Hey, Lemonhead's here. Lemonhead, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, so
good to see you, brother. And 5280 Adventures, hello. Thanks for stopping by. And Yupa Girl, that's awesome. I'm glad to see you too. I didn't know where you were in your move and your renovations and everything else. If there's a signal, we'll live stream. Okay. Well, I'm subscribed to you. I'm subscribed to Mike. I'm subscribed to Ricky.
Charlie,
try to live stream. Excellent.
Just Spitfire's picking on you.
And congratulations, Just Spitfire, for winning the Cypher challenge.
Yeah.
I have to mail that tomorrow too.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play
that. You got it, bud.
Before, Mr. P. We've heard that excuse before. I'm not going to do it. Give it a try. What do you have to lose? mean, you got the Eiffel Tower and you got Albert Einstein out of thin air.
Oh yeah, those were easy answers.
Oh, was there any word on the coin seminar? Anybody in the stream know, or Charlie? Do you hear anything?
No, but I'm not going to be there this time because I'm not. Every time I try to be on it, something goes wrong with my internet. Something goes wrong with my computer. Something goes wrong with this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to offer it this time.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you there. And our weekends in August are kind of crazy, so I probably won't be doing anything either. But hopefully that's coming up. And Scott, anything coming up from Boogie's Hobby Shop?
I've been working on a goofy thing.
Even Sandy.
How about some OSHA safety videos for
I'm redoing the kitchen. I'm recovering all the surfaces in the kitchen, and I'm drowning in home projects right now. That's how I did the nail gun trick today. But
Hey Frank, how you doing?
one of these days, I'm going to do a video. I swear it.
Yeah, you're right, Lemonhead. I did go to school with those two fellas.
And Cajun says Ken hasn't said anything yet. Just to email him if you want in. Well, I would need to know what it is though, so I can't. But
that's too funny.
It'll happen. I mean, hey, if it happens in September, it happens in September. And Brad, usually thank you, Brad, for giving up your stream time.
Oh,
for this.
No problem, dude. I didn't get home till 6:30 anyway. So.
Hey, probably before though.
Is it poker time now? Can we play poker?
9 o'clock. I'll let
it's
the Hoosier Hillbilly decide that one. I'd play.
I can't play.
All right.
You can't win either.
I know. No, we'll play next week.
And yeah, we'll get together a bigger, more organized tournament.
Eventually,
yeah.
All right.
You're usually on Fridays at 7. Charlie, of course, is on Tuesdays at 7. Al is on at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, whenever.
Time.
Whenever. 2-3 times a day now.
When there's a full moon or a half moon.
Hey, any time of the day, you'll find me. Trust me.
All right. All right, everybody.
Good night.
One and all. And have a safe weekend, everybody. Be good. And we'll see you next time.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.